propels the ebb and flow of oceans with the silent magic of gravity. A force that is invisible, but no less real because we cannot see it. Whole worlds exist beyond the limits of our senses. What unfathomed wonders might we find in the ocean depths of Big Sur? Could we shine a light into that darkness? Air, water, rock, life. They tell a story of every day that ever was and ever will be in language as familiar as the sound of our own breathing. Nature is what we call the world around us when we sense that it is alive. Its spirit thrives in an Eden called Big Sur. And now, a special look at the making of this living Eden as told by filmmaker Bruce Reitherman.
People usually think of nature filmmaking as a solitary, low-tech endeavor. One guy out in the field with a camera. But sometimes it can get a lot more complicated. We tried to get a fresh perspective on Big Sur using a piece of equipment called a jib arm. With this much gear, you can't sneak up on an animal. But elephant seals are basically so relaxed that by working around them very carefully, we could get intimate shots without invading their privacy. The 20-foot reach of the jib arm allowed us to move the camera into almost impossible places that give a totally different view of life on the beach. It had the added benefit of keeping us a safe distance from the seals and other potentially dangerous wildlife. In this line of work, you never know what you'll run into. To get a feel for the breadth and scope of a place, you just have to take a look from the air. We wanted to give the feeling of a bird's flight to our footage. The good pilot and a stiff dose of Dramamine were just the ticket. Maybe the least appreciated aspect of nature films is their sound. Most of it isn't recorded by the camera, but by someone working separately. Field recordings that capture a sense of atmosphere are the first step towards a soundtrack with mood and subtlety. But all of this technology is justified only if it serves the needs of the film. Even if you're going for a shot that puts the camera in an almost unbelievable place, the shot still has to feel real. We tried to convey some sense of what we've seen and heard, and most importantly, we've felt in Big Sur. Pictures and sound must do the work for all the senses that we can't transmit through a television. So we tried to compensate by getting material with a unique perspective. We hope that the images do justice to this remarkable place and have so much impact that you don't wonder too much how we got them. Big Sur is a magical place. Shooting there wasn't always a picnic, but sharing the load meant it almost never felt like work. We all love what we do, and we love this place. We hope that came through to you in the film.
To learn more about the Living Edens, visit PBS online at